wanted to talk to you guys about my last 2 months of 2018 TBR. Anyway, I have 5 books here to talk to you guys about today, and they are my plans for the rest of the year. I'm hoping to finish at least 4 of these. So let's get into it. First book I wanted to talk to you guys today about that I have been reading is The Retribution of Mara Dyer. I have like crazy gone through this series, and I started it about a week ago, and I've blown through the first 2 books, and so now I'm on this 3rd one, and I'm really excited about it, and I can't tell you all the feelings that I'm feeling for this series. The Mara Dyer series is about a girl who goes through this crazy happening, this traumatic experience, and she is found moved away from her home into this new town. She's met some friends, she's gone to a new school, but all the while she's been trying to cope with these post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms. She's having hallucinations, she's going through therapy, she's trying to figure out what's going on with her, and the more we go into it, the more we realize that maybe there's more than what meets the eye. Maybe there's more than what she originally thought is going on, and it's been just such an incredible journey trying to figure out what's going on inside her brain. Like, is she really going crazy? Is something else happening? And so I won't say anything else because I could give a lot away, but The Retribution is the 3rd book in the Mara Dyer series, and I don't know how to feel about it. Going into this book, there was such a crazy cliffhanger, so I'm really excited to get into it. And yeah, of course, after that book, because I know I'm going to tear through it, I've already bought The Becoming of Noah Shaw, which is the next book in this whole world. It's not technically a part of the Mara Dyer trilogy, it's the Noah Shaw Confessions, and it takes place after the Mara Dyer trilogy. So I kind of spoiled myself because I know a little bit more about the Retribution just by seeing that this book exists. So we'll see what happens. I honestly don't know what it's about, and I'm excited because I know that I've liked the Mara Dyer trilogy, and I like Michelle Hodkin, and I love a good first edition hardcover. The next book I wanted to talk to you, or the next 2 books, I guess, they go hand in hand, is Warcross and Wildcard by Marie Lu. I started this series, and because I was looking for something after my Blade Runner 2049, I needed a fix, I needed a sci-fi fix, so I kind of got this book, and I was like, okay, it sounds pretty good. I know Marie Lu is pretty well regarded, although I haven't read any of the Legend series or the Young Elite series, so I honestly don't know her writing at all. I'm a little bit behind the times on that. I saw this when it came out about 2 years ago, and I loved the cover. I was like, that beautiful shiny cover. I didn't get a hardcover of this one, but I know it's like rainbow on the original cover, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But then I read into what it's about, and this book I'm about halfway through. It's about Mika Chen, who works as this kind of bounty hunter, programmer girl, which I'm all about because I'm a programmer. I like reading about programmers. In this book, she even tells you how she got into programming, and she does the typical Hello World program. That's like so funny to me to read that in a book, because I have to do that like when I'm teaching people how to program. So anyway, I'm about a quarter of the way through, and I'm really enjoying it. So when I saw that Wildcard came out just a couple days ago, I was like, oh, I gotta buy it. And guess what? It's a freaking signed copy. Yes, heck yeah, I got Marie Lou's signature right there. Oh yeah, so chick. So I was really excited about this, and I'm really enjoying Warcross, so I know I'm probably gonna enjoy Marie Lou's Wildcard. It's time for a rematch. Warcross is about this girl who's this kind of hacker programmer, and she ends up hacking into the biggest game of all time. Like, their world is centered around this game called Warcross, and somehow she ends up hacking into it, and like, she doesn't know what's gonna happen. Is she gonna meet these people? Is she gonna go to jail? Like, she's in this kind of crazy situation, and that's as far as I've gotten in this, but it says that he makes her an offer she can't refuse. She's whisked off away to Tokyo, and then all of a sudden she's pulled deeper into a sinister plot with major consequences for the entire Warcross empire. So that sounds pretty cool. And this sounds like it's time for a rematch. That probably means that something happens and they're gonna go through it again. They're gonna rematch. They're gonna try again. Looks like she made it out of the Warcross championships alive. That's the first sentence. I won't read anymore because I don't want to spoil myself. Last book I want to talk to you guys about is Diana Gabaldon's Dragonfly and Amber. I bought this at the end of the summer this year, and I finished Outlander this summer when I went on a trip with my dad, and we were in the car for a really long time, and so I kind of was alone with my thoughts and with this book, and I read all of Outlander, and it was really good, very emotional. I had seen the TV show, so I kind of knew what to expect, but the way that Diana Gabaldon writes is so interesting. There was a lot more to the story than I had originally thought, like hidden meanings and things that I didn't expect to get out of the text. It hit me almost more powerfully than seeing it on TV was. And if you've read the book, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But I'm excited for this book because I loved season 2 of Outlander. It takes place where Outlander left off, the first book, and it's where Jamie and Claire, our main characters, have kind of forcefully left Scotland, and they find themselves in Paris. I actually don't know if that's where the book starts off, but that's where the TV show starts off, and they kind of have to go through this crazy plot to save their culture, to save Jamie's heritage, and all the while Claire is trying to look out for somebody else who I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil you guys, but you guys have to read Outlander. It is so good. I had a hard time reading it because it's such it's adult fiction, and my brain is just a little bit stuck in the YA, so I had to adjust. But if you're really into adult fiction, this has got a little bit of historical fiction. It's got a little bit of almost sci-fi. I'm not going to put it in the sci-fi category because it's really not, but it's got some love interests, some deep, vengeful plots, and you kind of need to know, like, you have no idea where it's going to take you. So I am really excited about getting into this book, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it by the end of this year because I only got 2 months left, and it took me about 2 months to get through the first book. So I'm going to focus on the first 4, and then hopefully I'll get a good chunk of Dragonfly and Amber down and can start off my new year great. So anyway, that is my TBR of the rest of 2018. Yay! I don't know if you can see all that. That's like 2 of the same series, like, and then one one kind of floater, but I think I'm gonna blow through these pretty well. I'm really excited. I want to know what you guys are reading. Tell me in the comments below, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Listen up, I smiled. It was so nice to get a call.
Okay guys, I am going to work on my wedding dress today. It's gonna happen. It's a busy day. Look how cute you are.